making the case for war. Senior politicians arrive at the Prime Minister's residence to give a key briefing about French intelligence on Syria. The government wants to convince members of parliament from across the political spectrum that France should intervene. It's a tough sell.
On the 21st of August, President Bashar al-Assad's regime used chemical weapons to oppress the Syrian people. Nobody denies the reality. UN inspectors and the evidence that we have gathered allow us to hold the regime responsible. This act cannot remain unanswered.
The government gave MPs a 9-page report to support its case. The document makes a number of key points. The report says that satellite imagery shows the chemical weapons were fired from government-held territory. The attack was massive and coordinated, and the rebels would not have had the capacity to launch it. Government forces bombed the area afterwards to remove evidence of chemical weapons. But some opposition politicians left the meeting unconvinced by the government's arguments.
France is very isolated. Where are our allies? There are no European allies at this stage to support our position on an international level. We should keep our position, which is that of intervention, is only justified within the setting of the United Nations.
France is still talking about trying to assemble a coalition of the willing, but the UK Parliament says it won't take part. Germany and Canada have ruled themselves out, and we still don't know the position of the United States. It's hard to see right now who the other partners in a military intervention could be. And speaking in Brussels, the Secretary-General of NATO ruled out involvement of the alliance.
If a response to what has happened in Syria were to be a military operation, I would envisage a very short, measured, targeted operation.
The French Parliament will debate the Syria crisis on Wednesday, but there will be no vote on military action. That decision lies with the President alone, and right now he looks like a leader who is paralysed. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Paris.